Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. What was your experience with a six-figure man? And look, let me first two things. First, fellas, I know I've got plenty of fellas. Don't help. I really want to hear from the women. That's one thing. And two, I'm not asking out of judgment or anything. I'm asking more out of curiosity because we know lately there's been big talk about six-figure men and women wanting to get a six-figure man, which anybody's entitled to what they want to be with. But, and, of course, there's been both sides. And, the reality is there really isn't that many six-figure men. The number of men in this country, especially, who make six figures is only around 7%. Only around 7%. And interestingly enough, I've seen some comments from women say, "Oh yeah, they're very common," and so I've even seen a video like that, and I'm just like, "No, they're not." According to the U.S. Census and other economic indicators, no, there isn't. And to be honest, if it was a common thing, well, let's just say the economic situation would be a bit different, and that's regardless of race and regardless of whether it's women. Because if you add women to the equation, then you're still talking less than 10%. I actually dated a woman who was making six figures. So, couple, really. So, yeah, they out there and stuff, but we're talking about six-figure men. I want to know what your experience has been. I want y'all to share your experience, just like I'll be asking y'all some other questions. I want to hear from y'all. What's your experience has been? Because I'm going to be real. You got a lot, this is why I'm asking. I'm hearing a lot of women talk about six-figure men. And conversations seem like, oh, yeah, that'd be great to have, and he'd be on their level and all of that stuff. But I've known several women who've been with six-figure men. I mean, I knew one young lady. She had been with two straight six-figure men. And the relationships didn't work out with either one of them. She said one was abusive, and the other one just didn't spend enough time with her. So that's one right there. Then I knew another woman. Actually, I'm still kind of in contact in that regard. I ain't going to call her name, but she married a six-figure man, had kids with him. Yet they were about to divorce, and she was cheating on him blatantly. I told the dude he needed to do a paternity test. And I've known another woman. She was basically dogged out by a six-figure guy. And I'm gonna be honest, if a woman, and this is the interesting thing. And now, see, this is just me personally. If I've met a woman who was happy in a relationship with a six-figure guy, if I know, I'm quite sure I might have known somebody in history. Oh, okay, I can think of a couple. They never brought up his money. And my point is, I think women have had different experiences because remember, the numbers, okay, somebody's making money. Okay, I don't know what they got to do with the personality. Drug dealers, you got some drug dealers who make six figures. You got some evil people. You got some demon lovers who make six figures. And at the same time, you do got some legitimately good men. But the issue I'm having is a lot of women are throwing that out like that's common. And trust me, I've talked about this on my men's channel. With like the thing of men wanting the dimes and stuff. And I've said to the men, I said, look, get the one who's quality. Get the one who's down for your program. I've even said publicly. I did a whole video. I said I'll deal with a cooperative 7 before I deal with an uncooperative 10. So I've talked to men about this, but on your side is usually the six-figure guy. At least that's what y'all saying publicly. We won't get into the sexual shadow world. We'll leave that one alone for now. But women to say that, but I'm like, okay, have y'all actually been with that guy? Because, okay, think about something. Okay, yeah, he has that money and everything. yeah, you still gotta be physically attracted to them. Let's just be real with it, right? And I'm gonna talk about that physical attraction thing in my next podcast. All right, so you gotta be physically attracted to them. Check. Y'all personality still gotta click. Just because people making the same amount of money don't mean their personality gonna click. Now remember, I said I dated and one still in my circle, two six-figure women, like recently. And the thing is, the money wasn't even an issue. The money was never, it wasn't an issue at all. It wasn't an issue at all. The money was not an issue. It was all about physical attraction. Let me just be real. I ain't gonna like sugarcoat that. But also about clicking personalities. You know, the money didn't even come up. To be honest with you. It was like, and that is a major thing. I mean, of course, it came up to the point I know. And to be honest with one of them, I'm not really sure. I'm actually assuming. To be honest, that's how much it ain't come up with her. Just from her background, some of the stuff she did, I say, no, you gotta have money to do some of the things she been doing. So, but in the other one, it was almost like an afterthought. It still wasn't a big deal for her. So it was like, you know, so when you like dealing with somebody, like if you're dealing with a man, I mean, and this especially for the women who've dated men with six figures, where y'all sitting around just talking about the money and say, oh yeah, I made this much this month, and where y'all doing that, or y'all talking about like, you know, when you're outside the bedroom, like the things you value, the things that make you laugh, the thing that was the character thing. And then if you had dated a six-figure man, here's the key question. Did he treat you well? Did he treat you well? Well, how far have y'all gone? And this is a very important question. If you've dated him, are you with him now? And if y'all broke up, apparently it couldn't have been over the money. And my whole point is, I just want to hear from y'all. Like I said, if you married a guy, he's six figures, you're living a great life, please share that, seriously. Please share that. I don't have an issue with that. Please share that. Indeed, I would sincerely encourage you to do some videos. It will go viral. Seriously, it will go viral because a lot of women want that. Like I said, just like men want dimes, a lot of women, at least publicly, want that money-making man. And yeah, y'all might throw the personality in there, but I'm like, well, okay, if you met him, did it actually work out? Now, if you dealt with that man and there were issues, well, if you feel like sharing them, please share them. And see, my point is, I want to hear, because a lot of times people, well, here's the basic problem. Of course, we got all this about, get a six-figure man and all of that, but I'm not hearing about women actually saying, oh, my guy is six figures. Now, there got to be some video or somewhere somebody said that, but so many people have been talking about this lately. But I want to actually hear testimonies. Seriously, I want to hear testimonies, and it's not like to go at you. I don't go at you here. I think we need the perspective. And I do mean if you in a happy relationship with a guy and he's made six figures, or better yet, if you didn't help him build it, he had six figures when y'all met, please let us know. Seriously, let us know. And seriously, I strongly encourage you to do a video on it. Help the ladies. You got guys out here telling men how to get those dimes. So anyway, let me know your experience. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.